Well, hello. Welcome back. Here we go with some 7-point normal speed. I haven't done this for a while. 7-point normal. See who we get. Hello. Oh, it's roasting hot here in London. Hey, hi Eric. Got Tony, Uncle Tony. Hi Tony, I am streaming. Hey, Justin, Sammy. Oh wow, I'm honored. I'm gonna need some audio manipulation. Okay, so what are we gonna do? That's not too bad a roll. Even though Tony's made an advanced anchor. Okay, that's a brilliant roll. Now I just come up. Nothing to be scared of. So I came in. Okay, he didn't cover. So that's a start. Can he run? So if he runs, he gets the checker 6 away from the uncovered block. That's a good thing. I mean, what else can he do? So he's got to come out. He has to come out. I did not. Oh, well done. Are you there? He's got to do this. You must be their social media manager. So the 3 comes in. Although I dupe the 6s if I come down. But do I want to leave an extra block? Maybe not. Maybe not. Okay, so what's going on? It could be, I mean, my advantage is slim, but it could be because there's a blot there and a blot there. And I could just roll something like 4-1 or double 2, and then I'll really regret not having doubled. And what's the worst that can happen if it goes wrong? I'll roll at 5-1 or... So maybe this is like a small double or something. I'm not outboarded. It just looks bad because I've got this checker back on the 23, and that is bad. But I think I have to double. Ah, you're going to be streaming for them. In what set? Just backgammon or what? What are you going to be? Okay, he shouldn't pass. You're just going to be one of me. You're going to be like me. 4-1. Yeah, I don't know why Tony passed that. That's probably not so good. I think the 3 I can do either or. In deciding, I should probably see what I duplicate. So do I duplicate anything by coming to the 21? I think he should make the... For some reason, I thought about 3-2. So he should just make the 21. And then I'll hit. And then I'll do nothing because he's got an anchor. Because even if I hit, I'm not in the best of positions, you know, even now. Could be. I'm mindful that I'm 1-0 up. So I want to be a little bit more prudent. But I'm tempted. I really am. I mean, again, it's like a case of what's the worst that can happen. I fan, which is so unlikely. It's so unlikely. I'm less sure about this double. My instinct, because my instinct was that this is not a double. And now maybe I just come out. I really don't want to stay on the point that he wants to make, which is the 20 points. So the downside is that I end up leaving him a double shot. You know, I give him arguably a better 3-1 than he would have had if I'd stayed, because he would have double hit. But I've got a feeling this wasn't good enough to double. Maybe I should hit him, and maybe I shouldn't. I just feel it's so stiff if he makes for me, really bad if he makes the 23 point. Not that he's got amazing timing, but maybe I nip it in the bud by getting rid of this now, if I can. Okay, the result went well for me, but it's not that good, so maybe it wasn't so obvious that I should have done that. So he should just come in and make the 5 point. Oh, I didn't see that. Okay, maybe he should just do that. Now I think if I make the bar, the configuration isn't quite as good. I mean, arguably it's better, but I leave these, what I'm talking about is I leave these 5 checkers on the mid, but at least I've got the bar as a landing spot, and I'm blocking in those 2 checkers on the 24 point more effectively. So I'll go for that. And then just bring it in. So all is well. Sammy, what's your personal channel? What's it called? One. Well, can't he just make the 3 point and the... Yeah. Oh, he wants to say, well, no. Okay, what did he want to do? I could hit on the ace point. That's one thing I could do, but that just leaves shots. I mean, I'm always trying to eke out extra stuff. If he comes out with a 5 or a 6, I'm not in the best position, but I'm not going to complain. I don't think many rolls leave a shot. So now my goal is to clear from the rear, so I pre-clear the 8 point. But then, arguably, I wanted to clear the 7 point, so... okay, is it just called Sam? Okay. I think that, yeah, it's interesting. I think the backgammon community could be on Twitch. I rarely watch it, but it seems more dynamic somehow. Twitch. YouTube is a bit kind of sedate somehow. You've got more zingy graphics on Twitch and stuff like that. So I leave a shot and suddenly I'm like a big underdog. For no good reason. Into the 6, I suppose, to try and keep this 6 point for as long as possible. Is he going to requeue? Is he going to forget? He's going to forget. Don't think I can take that either. Ugh. Now what? Now I don't know, but just from the perspective of the score, I'm gonna pass probably. But what? Why didn't he rekeep me? Now was he like? So. Uh. So I know that mostly he's on roll with either 7 or 6 checkers. But if he rolls a 1, although if let's say he rolls a 5-1, he still has 7 checkers left. But he's gonna miss maybe, and I'm not gonna miss. So what is going on? Oh yeah, Tristan. Yeah, I watched that. Uh I was confused. I'm confused. I'm confused about being confused because I was passing and I can't remember what he rolls. And I thought I rolled a bad number, and now he's recubing. I got to take. I mean, I got to. Yeah, you see, that's the huge swing when I've got a checker out there. What did I do? Okay. Oh, I don't know what I did there. One, two. So I get to split. He's got the same anchor that he had in the first game. Uncle Tony. Not. I wouldn't do that again, only because of the score. Without really understanding position, I think this is better because it's just safer. Simply. I got to give this up. I can't do that. I can't leave shots. I could come down, but why? He's got to do something. Arguably play 1 down and play 6-4. I don't know, because I've got a 4-point board, so he doesn't want to leave shots. So that's why. Look at those arms! Wow! Look at this guy. He's a beast. Oh my god! I'm talking about me. Lee Leber. Yeah, I can double. I can double this, boys. I mean, I'm 4-1 down, so. So do I need to duplicate? I can't. 5s and 3s, 2s and 6s. So I get to duplicate zilch. But maybe there's a reason for doing one or the other, which I didn't spot. Fan? No. Okay, I think I need to safety this guy. Don't want to get hit. He's got a 4-point board. What was I doing with that recube? I mean, even if I got the right decision, what was happening there? Nasty. That hits, but he doesn't actually need to hit. He's gonna. Oh, Tony tricked me. Doesn't need to do that. I don't think. But then it could be right. I mean, it could be right because he could just gammon me or something. But I think he just needs to. How many pips is he behind though? After. Oh, he's behind anyway. So maybe he can hit and just leave the anchor. Maybe that's obvious. Don't do that though. We don't like that. No, Okay, that... Ooh, okay, it worked. I get to do that. That's finished me. Now it just hits loose. I think it's a no-brainer with my blot and my 4-point board and my massive guns. I should rename my channel Massive Guns Plays Backgammon. Boo! Boo! Down with Greece. Naughty Tony. Oh, he had a birthday. He's 2 now. Oh, nice. Mazel tov. That's a bit of a late honeymoon. Are you in Miami, Sammy, or in Boca, or I can't remember. A friend of mine's there at the moment. She doesn't play backgammon though. So I didn't get gammoned. Or maybe you're in Fort Lauderdale. Okay. Alright, alright. Fuck me. Nice, 3-point. I like it. I like it. Pretty much as what? Yeah, but... Oh, you're Miami. Okay, that just makes both points. Okay, that's a nice roll. Can't complain. He should just jump out. No. No, no. Well, maybe, but... Now what? Do I just have to make the bar? So I want to hit, but I can't really. 1, 2, 3. I could switch. I want to hit. I want to hit. I have because actually maybe it's not so bad. You know, gets to escape. Maybe just bring the checker in from the 9 points so he doesn't get hit with double 4. I want to play these too fast. Maybe I just have to slot because I'm running out of time. In fact, a student was asking me about positions like this. I hope I'm... And I was telling him, you should do this, you should do that. I don't even understand them myself. But I think I have to slot because my 5s will play much better, and I'm just running out of time. If I roll 6s, it doesn't really do me much good, but I haven't risked too much, and it's Crawford, so... Just a little... Oh, Boca. That's where Eric's from. 6-2 just has to point, and, you know, it's just... If you get away with it, it's one of those if you get away with it. But okay, we get away with it, so we've got a chance. Okay, no. I've got 4s, so maybe I do this. I want my 4s to come out. I'm hanging by a fucking thread. Okay, that's sort of good, actually. That's okay. Just a 4. Because 4s are not gonna, but 3s are gonna crack. Okay, but 4s... So 5 is forced and 4 is practically forced. I just have to avoid 3-2, double 3. If he hits me on the outside, I can anchor, possibly. Okay, so I get lucky. Yeah, I know. Is Karen there? Karen Davis? Love Karen. And Avi? And GL Harvey? Or is he somewhere else? I can come out and play 4-1. Leaving how many shots? 8s and 9s. Which is, what, 11 shots? But I get to... Or I could come out all the way, or... I just don't know about this. It wins more gammons, but... It's going to be hard to get that safe, though. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's tempted. He did it within a second. Within a second. Within a fucking second. I'm not sure if it was right, though. Must have been, though. But I'm not sure. Oh, what a tragic start to the day. You piece of shit, Tony. I'm never playing you again. Never talking to you again. Well done, Tony. Well done. What was that first game? I mean... Oh my god. Oh, I know how to... Well, at least it's opening. That's fabulous. Usually it sort of does all sorts of stuff. So I'm going to analyze it. I don't know what that... What... I just don't know what was going on in my mind, and I got confused in the first game. He missed, like, cubes and stuff. That's an excuse, obviously. Not a good one. And then we want to... It's a bit cut off, isn't it? Okay. What is it? Oh, yeah. That's what we want to do. What? Okay, it's good enough. It wasn't the first game. It was the second game. So the first game was fine. Yeah, he passed that. Oh, okay. Okay, that was when I should have... When... we'll look at that later, or not. Who cares? Who gives a... Okay, so that was... I said something like, this feels like it's not a double, but obviously I wasn't sure, because if I was, I wouldn't have doubled, would I? So... this was unnecessary and bad. I might just go back to just have a quick look and then go back to things that I think are interesting. But what I'm really interested is down here, this stuff here. So this here with 5 off might be a little bit early, but this is maybe a take. This is... well, it's better for him, but I'm not sure if I can pass it, even though he's got an open 6 point. Yeah, that was a pass. And then it was like a 400 pass. What? Why? Oh, turn it. Okay. Can I make any learnings from this? What am I? What? So yeah, I'm gonna try and learn what confuse. So I thought, okay, he's got 9 checkers and I've got like 8, and if I roll like a 5-4 or something, I came in. Ah, I see. And that was when. This is why legitimately I made a mistake, because I just didn't know where I was here. This is where I had no idea what my winning chances were. And I was assuming this was just a pass, and then no, what? Well, that doesn't make sense. If I was assuming this was a pass, then I would have passed this. So I'm not sure what I was thinking there. I was like, let's say I was like off the chart, off the map there, so I didn't know what was going on. Lost the plot. Got to this probably instinct, like big just pass, and then I counted um and then thought it was a take just about, or wasn't sure, and I'm still not really sure, other than that I got to come in. I mean, if I assume that I roll something that doesn't come into the board, then yeah, I can see that it's a huge pass. I'm so shit. Okay, so that's that. Maybe we'll come back to it, because I can't really. I can remember the position now. That's a good start. So 6-3-1, 4-2, double 4. Yeah, I thought I just played. I wasn't particularly. I thought 13-3. Didn't think about that at all. Let's see what plus plus has to say about it. So this is where I wasn't sure what he shouldn't leave a shot, because I got a 4-point board. Okay, so this is a totally legitimate mistake. Like, this is not like the brain fart. This is just like, I thought this is a cube, but he's got a strong 4-point board. It's easy for me to say I can see it now because I got the analysis, but I don't actually see this. I think I probably, if I had the same position, I would cube. Okay, so that's a bad one. That's all fine. What a shame. Six, 5, 2, 1. I should have made the 5. I wouldn't have. Like I said, I would have made. Okay, so that was easy. Make the bar slots, and then I had nothing. Okay, so did I at least play the 6-3? Yeah, but it was close. Okay, close-ish. 38. Fair enough. Well, I'm enjoying myself, notwithstanding. So I guess, yeah, like the error I made was the cube, not the big balls up blunder, but the cube at 6 away, 3 away. Like, I just don't understand that, really. Aggressive. I'm very aggressive. Stevie B. Steve the B. Steve Beatty. Stevie B from. Jeez, I know every fucking capital. What's BLZ? Belize. Belize. I didn't recognize the flag. Stevie B from Belize. Belmopan. Okay. Just come up all the way, probably. I think you have to play safe, Stevie B. Stevie B. I know it's you got a race lead. Okay, and now I can just not make the anchor because you got a block. I think I'm obviously not playing that well. If I played 6.8 now, he probably has to hit because there's no alternative. Oh no 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 no! I mean, this is the alternative. This is really bad. I might even cube this. So I cubed too early in the last game, twice, but that's fine. I don't mind cubing early. It's missing cubes which I hate, but they were way off. So I'm not really going to go for a deep, dark sort of dive because I wouldn't get it right anyway. But just because he's got 6, I think it was a little bit of him that was going to pass there. Okay, so I can duplicate his 5, which isn't necessarily right, but I could slot the 3-point as well. So maybe I want to come down and dupe his 1s actually, but so this gives him what, a good 3. See, it's not just a 3, he has to roll something with the 3. Okay, without thinking too much, I'm going to do that. So I think, yeah, it is. He does gain by. I would have preferred. So he's happy to hit and come up. So 3-1 is pretty. I made his 3-1 pretty good. Those are the subtleties of BG. Okay, that's pretty lucky. And now I just smash him. Do I do that? So he's got no board. If he rolls 1 6 2 5, 2 6 is the bad one. But I get returns on 1 5 2 5 and 1 6. I don't really want to get hit, but do I just do that? If he rolls a 2. But if he rolls a 2, that's something else. Yeah, he's just going to stay on the anchor. Okay, yeah, I think that clinches it for me. If he doesn't roll a 2, I prefer to be split. Okay, this is probably what I'm going to do. So in these positions, I don't know like what level people are, but you can't, maybe it's obvious, you can't let him just anchor by not hitting him. So, because you've got to try and win a gammon. So even though it's not ideal, because I've got no checkers in the zone, I think this is probably, anything else would be a huge blunder, I imagine. And obviously it can really work out. Now I just have to let him make it. So I think the argument for not hitting him is that if he doesn't roll a 5, then I've got some builders. If he does roll a 5, it's probably better. Okay, okay. You giving me the... So that's 5-4 as well. What do I want to do? I do want to come out. I want to minimize shots. I don't want to take away my builders. Do I just come up like this? Can't do anything about 5-1. I find these are so tricky. I'm going to be polite with you, you fucker. I'm streaming, sorry. Like he gives a fuck. Oh, he can't see that. I take back my politeness. So 2-1. Like what shall I just block double 5? I don't think I need to go too big. So awkward when you don't get to hit. Which is makes me think it's really which is really annoying when yeah, it's so awkward when you don't hit. It makes me think it's very important to get as many builders as possible, all things considered. So definitely want to get these crossovers, get the glass guy out as well. That's one of the things you want to do. Don't need to leave it there. Yeah, I don't know why, but I don't. Could do this. Leaves double 5. But the cleanup is easier. He's going to hit. He can see it? No, I don't think he can. Can he see it, Jay? I don't think... If you're not a star member, I can't see... Oh, maybe he can see it. Oh, yeah, he can see it. All right, he can see it, but he just can't respond. Ah. Stevie B. I've always wondered why I appeal more to the North Americans than... I got mass appeal to... I guess to people that don't really know me. People that aren't English. 6-4's going to run. I suppose I make the bar. Stevie B should step up to try and get out. Yeah, I see how I'm not really thinking too hard about stuff. The 4-3 could have been played. The, you know, just... Oh, shit. So probably passing the score. Well, probably passing at any score, right? I mean, he just gets that guy round. I only got a 2-point board. Maybe if I had like a 3-point board, if I had the 4-point, it wouldn't be like a huge blunder to take. Okay, so that's fine. Is it too much to do this 16 and 5? So I do want to play 16. So maybe it's okay still leading. I'm not 100% sure. Because I want to come out. So I might as well just get the benefit of being able to maybe cover the 5-point if I get missed, rather than go all the way with the 5-1. Although going all the way with the 5-1 leaves fewer shots, I think. No, it doesn't. Oh my god, I'm so stupid, can't even think anymore. Yeah, he's 14. Stevie B. So I could just cover and cover, but I think it's too important to... Yeah, the 2's not obvious either. Well, I suppose if I hit, I have to do this. Like 3 blots. Yeah, okay, great. I don't know, this isn't obvious to me. Obviously feels bad. But even if he hits, like, makes the 4, I can just... he's only got a 2-point board. He's got 2 men back. Don't think he can pass this. Okay. Okay, well, I can pass it now. What a roll. That's nice. Sammy's going to play his first chouette. How much are you playing for? G2's like... Maybe there were like 4 crushing rolls, which are like... But then, when you can't just come in, it's okay. I mean... Yeah, he can make the bar, and then you got no timing. But at the moment, it's just about... it's teetering on... It's very much on the brink. This is tricky. Could be that. I don't know. It could be that. It seemed like he thought about it, which was nice. So 3 to get daylight, and 2 just... I don't know what else I'm going to do with the 2. What's my game plan here? I mean... I don't really want to get gammoned, but it's not going to make a difference if I get more men sent back. Yeah, he should probably just pick up safety that guy. 1. Block double 5s. Like I said, if I get hit, it's not a disaster. But I wouldn't want to get hit with a 2, but I don't think it's a disaster. He kind of wants to make the bar. I think that's one thing he wants to do, but if he doesn't come off the anchor, where's he going to put the checkers? So if he slots the bar, he could just play 6 to 1, but I really don't know what he should do there. This is like seems reasonable, but coming off the anchor is not necessarily good for him. Although maybe I should have taken my time. I do want to get that 4 out. Okay, so 3-1. Again, I'm probably taking Stevie B. Again, there's like kind of incentive, instinct, whatever, urge to come down and slot the bar because he really wants to make the bar. And I can't come off the 23, I don't think. I mean, I'm running out of time. I could still roll a... This is a little bit tricky. I could slot the... If I do this, I can slot the 3-point. I don't know why or what. Okay, well, I'll do that. Maybe not get hit and then just hope to roll a 6 or a 4. If I roll a 5, I'm in trouble. Okay, that's the 6 I wanted. So that's what I was trying to do. That hits. That's what I envisaged. At least it made sense to me. I guess he just brings it in. And now there's a few plays like coming off and hitting, but now I see it could just play 23-16. Maybe just give up on the anchor and then let him kind of point on me, which has all sorts of ramifications. This can certainly win. Oh shit, I don't know. This is definitely what I saw first. You can slot and play 3 to 2. Well, I feel so. The thing is, this is why I didn't want to do this, right? If it goes right, I've still got to get like 3.5 checkers out, and 3 of those checkers are primed, and I've got so much work to do. I've got a long way to do, to go, which makes the upside less valuable for me. So maybe it's best not to do that. But then the thing with this is that I just let him point on me, although the 2s are duplicated, but then his 1s and his 6s are just going to come out. His 1s are going to hit. I think I'm going to do that, but... Should probably double hit. Well, sorry, I thought like hitting board. Yeah, he should just hit. I don't know which one he should hit actually. No, I mean, oi, 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 oi. He should come out, and then I'm not sure what he should. What I thought he should come out, but I'm seemingly all over the place. Okay, and I completely forgot the score. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that's just insane. It's a pretty good roll. The only roll. Oh, get the fuck on with it. I think he's stuck. I think the thing's stuck. It sometimes happens. It's not his fault. The thing is stuck. And me want some more coffee. But me not got. Me not got any coffee. Me only got water. Yeah. Me not want get gammon. Oh, okay. You come back in. Yeah, okay. I'm not a big fan. Is he like 10 years old with all these? He's like Sammy. He's like Sammy. I'm only joking, teasing. Like a, he's like a 4-year-old. Although I did use an emoji with old Tony. I've got to share. Okay, I didn't play 9 to 8 simply because I didn't want to get hit with a 2-6 because 2-6 does so much anyway. What's going on? Completely not. I mean, there shouldn't be any cube action, but just I'm away with the fairies here. I think when one die goes matte and the other is still glowing, it means he clicked too quickly or something, and then I don't know. I do it sometimes, but get the fuck on with it. There we go. There we go. So anything that's not a 1, I'm happy for him to roll. Relatively. No, I'm not sure what's happening. I think he's just kind of maybe he's doing something else. I spend most of my time wondering what the person's doing, whether or not they're multitasking, rather than that you see that's what I didn't want. So he should just stay back, or maybe I don't know. Duplicates his 1s, but makes the 1 point. Nice, lovely. I can come out because I'm duplicating 1s. Oh no, that was silly because now presumably he's going to hit, and now I don't get to. He would have cleaned it up anyway, actually. So he would have played 17-23, and I would have had a checker on the 3 point. So actually, I think I made the right play. But now he gives himself a 2 to hit, and he's got 1s to come out. Get on with it. 3-1. Again, duplicating 1. Very important. He leaves no shots, so he's got a lot of time to roll a 1. I get in range of the 8 point. I think this is the best. I mean, I get better coverage with other stuff, but this is 7s, 5s, and 9s. Must be more than 50%. Obviously it's more. That's a stupid statement. Maybe he needs to come closer. So that, and then I'm gonna cube. I'm just gonna double because it's so juicy when you're 4-1 up to double like this. You can't take. You cannot take. But you know, it's definitely you've got to redouble this because he could squeak his way back in. But that's a satisfying double for the guns. The guns are gammon. Massive guns. 6. Poor Stevie. This possibly fewer shots. Okay, it worked. He's gonna run. I don't want to get gammon, so yeah, I think that was probably a little bit better. So obviously I can make the 2 point, but now I've got the 4 point. I don't think it's too bad to slot the 7. Mikey! Hi, meaning, what I meant to say is, hi Michael, how are you? Nice to see you. Okay, so I've got to use the one to cover. Michael Joseph Carr is in the house. You don't get middle names from Bill. He doesn't. You never know your middle name. He'd never know your middle name. Never. Yeah, it's good. It's like obviously it's like the sort of spacey kind of vibe. That's the rationale. 6-4 makes a 6 prime. So despite the problem of the back checkers and everything else, this is the best thing I can do by a long, long way. Audio is very low. Why is no one telling me? Thank you. So I want to know, Mike, did you mean when you said audio is very low? It probably would be if it was non-existent. It's my stupid. It's connection on the microphone. But I think there we go. 2. And then I think I need checkers on my 6 point. It's so disarming when you think you're saying stuff that people like want to listen to, and then 20 minutes they're like later they're like, oh, by the way, couldn't hear a word you were saying. No one give a toss. I could just like have the cat going purring. No. In fact, I don't know why people. Why do you what do you watch this for? Apart from my guns. Apart from the guns. Oh, please not be another. It's going to be like a 7 or something. It's a heat infused 7. It's so hot here. So bloody hot. It's so hot. Why doesn't it do that noise? See? Stevie B. Well played, Stevie B. I mean, not really, but it's like adequate. Not that well played. I mean, it isn't from my perspective. I mean, what, you know? Hello. Oh, I need to download. I need to download it first. All right. Adequately played, Stevie B. I'm just bitter. Where's the fucking file? I can take out all my... There we go. All my aggression. Pretending that I'm just playing backgammon when it's just like an anger management kind of deal. It's obvious, isn't it? Okay, there's the match. 20980455. Beautiful. I love it when it comes up on the old extreme game. I wonder how Travis Bickle's doing with his new investment. He's done absolutely fuck all, obviously. Okay. So this was a huge double. I was like, oh, I don't know. Okay, that just hit on the deuce. Is that obvious to me now? Sort of, but not. 4-1. Okay, yeah. 8-3 is. Oh, this is nice and tricky. So should just hit because I've got enough builders to make it worthwhile trying to cover. I have 3 builders and then I'll have an indirect 8. So, but you know, I just thought, okay, just safer to do that. And this is where, okay, go big. So 13-7. I just keep on getting these wrong, and then just go big. So the idea here is if you go big, he probably doesn't come off the anchor and hit you, which is all very well me saying now. I didn't realize at the time. Okay, so that was bad. Maybe I'll try and learn from my mistakes. So 3-1, 6-4. No need to play big when I'm 4-0 up. I kind of thought about that. This 4-3 I thought was not... Okay, fine, it was. And then that was a big pass. So what happened? Unnecessarily big and then... Huge pass. Yeah, okay, fine. So yeah, interesting. How these are more interesting. How should he have played as 2-1? So try and make it. We could have like actually made the bar, but trying to make the bar and keep the 8 point, I think is going to come out best on higher analysis. 5-3, okay, but I'm Just play. Okay, he's really wants to make the bar, which makes this play second best, but not the right play. But still, you know, whatever. It's close. I needed to come out. I'm just playing a little bit fast, monkeying around. Solving the 2-point was close. That was obvious with the 6-5. 5-3 was obvious. This was a big. Yeah, I guess I just can't give up. So I do actually lose more gammons with my play. So it's just crap on all fronts. He should have. Yeah, I thought he should have come out, but it was close. What was this? No need to hit. Fine. Oh, and then I redoubled. I was very pleased with myself about this. The computer doesn't. If the it is a small mistake not to redouble. Okay. Any questions? 6-2, 4-1. What? Just should I not have slotted? Okay, but here, what happened here? Oh yeah, I shouldn't have. This is the move. I shouldn't have slotted. Okay, I thought. I mean, obviously, I thought I should have done. So no, 16-6, 16-10, 12-8, more diversification. Okay, nice. Fair enough. Solid 7. Okay, perfect. Okay, let's carry on. Oh, at least I won that one. Oh, might make this the last game. Who have we got? Okay, 2-1-9-1. That's nice. But Stevie B played well. L go. Game. Okay. Can't make the 11th. So I think it's the platform server is screwing up because one of the dice is live, or maybe that's just what happens when people have only made half their move. Is this a woman? Is this a real woman? No, it's just a. What is that? Don't ask me. Okay, so am I going to pass something? I don't even know this. I don't even know. Sector doesn't look friendly. I was about to take my shirt off. There's certainly a certain amount of dodginess in it. I can get pointed on, and it's not like a million miles off for the cube that I ended up taking. It was a huge blunder, but he's got 3 men back. He doesn't always get to put a sec point on me. He only points on me with like 4-2, 2-2, 5-4, 5-5. I mean, obviously, I'm just way off. 5-5 is the nuts. So even though it leaves a shot, like it's just what I'm worried about being pointed on. Because if I don't roll one of the 11 numbers, if I do, I'm fine. But if I don't, I'm cooked. Okay, got lucky. She can, it can remake the mids. I can do that. It can double slots. Okay, nice. Lovely. Right, okay. Again, seem the same old positions all the time in backgammon. I still don't know what to do here after all these years. And why not? Because I never really conclusively put the topic to bed. I just kind of, you know, vaguely remembered it. But how you improve is you just you make sure you've committed it to memory. You categorize this particular type of position, so you can either play 13-8 or you can play 6-2 and then leave a 1. I guess there's no clear answer because it depends what you can duplicate. So that will depend on his checkers. So maybe that's a bit harsh on myself, but or a bit too ambitious. But maybe this is, I don't like. Okay, that doesn't duplicate anything anyway. My instinct is that just to cover a point because you can cover it, and if he comes off the 18, although it doesn't duplicate anything, he leaves lots of shots. Okay, insta take. I would take myself. I guess he had a little bit of time. It had a little bit of time to think. It's gonna hit. Not necessarily, actually. It's gonna recue, but it's just gammonish anyway. I don't know if I don't know if I mean it kills all its gammons. What's that? The 5, and now it just plays on. Can just make the 6 prime. That left a bunch of shots. Okay. 5-4-5-5. I don't know. Well, I can't play safe anyway. Could leave like a bunch of indirects, but it's kind of bad if I get gammoned because it's the difference between being 4-0 down and losing the match, which is a lot. It thinks it's difficult. It is quite difficult. I can't really, I mean, I can't, how can I win the game if I do this? Oh, no, I didn't mean to confirm. Oh, God. Okay, maybe that, I think that might have been the right play. I think it might have been. Anyway. Recube, probably. Okay. Maybe even that was a recube. That's a bit harsh. And again, like just Gammons, even though it's got a 5-point board. Sorry. Although if I hit, I don't have that many covers. But if I don't hit, it's got. Although its ones are duplicated. Oh, I don't know. I don't care anymore. Do I come down? Could play safe. I think I'm going to actually. As ridiculous as it looks, it does look a bit ridiculous. So why did I hit if I'm going to play safe now? It makes no sense. Totally senseless. 2, 1, giving double 5. Double 5 would be nice actually now. And maybe I just don't give anything and just try and get this guy out. Okay. Double 5. Do I want to give double 5 or double 3? Or neither? Recube? I mean, 4-0 down. Maybe some gammons. Maybe that was a small recube, unless I'm going crazy. So it doesn't look like it's going to get gammoned, but maybe there were a few gammons there. Mm-hmm. Should I literally do that? That's disgusting, but I'm going to do it. I don't want to leave. Oh, okay, you're going to double. These are so awkward. Ugh. I mean, what else can it... What can it do? I mean, it could do other stuff. I'd have to have another look at that. And this is... It makes the bar, so this could be right. What a mess, eh? Those were very interesting plays. I just... Okay, so it's definitely going to hit. Probably from the back, excuse me. I'm about to burp. I'm going to burp. There it was. There it was. I split. Now it definitely loves hitting, so it's going to do that. Okay, it's going to... No. To me, this looks more female than androgynous. Okay, I'm just going to hit. Or am I? No, I'm not. Why am I playing so badly? This must be better. This must be better. Yep. So people just know that that's the right player thing, and it just knew. It ended up doing something that it thought, well, it can't be right to do that because it leaves shots, so I've got to do something else. But its instinct was, right, I think it was the right play to come out to the 16. So it just hits. Ooh. I've got hair in my mouth. Okay, it's all a bit like I mean, we're all a bit random, aren't we? Am I going to hit that guy? Probably not. Who knows? And just stack them up. Could be okay. I want diversity, but I don't really want to get hit. Oh, I don't know. I'm going to do that. So definitely, how am I going to bring it home? There's no shots though. And then never cubing until the very end. Because I'm not winning very many games. And I'm also winning a few gammons. So on both counts, I don't want to kill my gammons. And I don't want to give him a 4 cube. So cubing now would be like an 800 blunder or something. So I guess the decision is made. I would prefer in some ways to clear the mid, because then that's the one that's being held by the God, my voice seems so, but it's one being held by the checkers on the 7 or on the 18. But I have no choice. I think I have to do this. And then I think it has to keep the back anchor. Oh God, I'm so hot. I don't really know at all in this heat. I would just come off the 20 point, I think. And now again, same kind of thing, no shots. I could play 3-1. Now he can make the such a habit to assume people have gender. Terrible. It can just make the 14 or the 11. It feels like it should do. Okay. It's not worried about being hit. But if I do have to hit it now I've got the 4 point, which is going to make it a little bit less painful. Yeah, I don't want to leave shots, even though he's sick. It's 6 can it can be handled. The 2, maybe this. Can duplicate the 2, but I give another 6. I give a 6. Wow, that's bad. Maybe I do have to do that. Okay, I'm going to do that, I think. I don't see how I can play with 2 blots or 2 blots. Must have fucked something up there. Very much must have done. Oh, the catchy. He's looking so sweet. So out it comes, and then the 2, I don't know why that. Why that one? Duplicating a 1. But you really want to get your back checkers moving, so I'm not sure. I want a 6, of course. At least I didn't have to break the back. The 16.52. I can believe that I should keep the 15, just to not get gammoned. Oh, I'm gonna do it. Oh, a fat lot of difference that's gonna make. 1, maybe let's see, do I come out with all of them? No. I don't think it would have made much difference if I came out. Okay, that just stacks them all up. I should save it still. Now it's getting a little bit... That makes a difference. Now I should save it. Not that I care. Okay, it comes back. I'm saying it because it's non-binary. I think that's what you say. Okay, so I'm going to make that... So I put 2 in the air. Beautiful. I know the easy moves. It's just the ones that are a little less than easy that I have no idea how to play. Yeah, just... It's going to make 2 points. Which is going to prevent me from cubing. I'm going to take a risk. I don't think there's any need to hit when I'm outboarded and I'm winning the... leading in the match. I totally support hitting here. Nothing to lose, everything to gain. Now I'm going to hit twice. And now for shits and giggles, I'm just going to cube the quickie and see what happens. It passes. I hate having to hate. Just don't want to break the 8 point ever. Okay, that's worked out well. I think it's going to make the 22 points. I think it's better off doing so. Yep. And I can just do that. It can double hit. That was the only roll that that silly move paid off to, the double hit there. So it can just make the bar because it's priming 4 checkers. Okay, I can do that. I lose coverage. So it can just come up, bring the checker closer to home. So it seems like I've understood the past few positions, which is nice. It's going to play safe. So its awkwardness is going to mean that I can take. There are some gammons. I mean, maybe it can double at some point. I don't know. That was a little bit fast. But, okay. It's certainly going toe-to-toe with... I don't know if there's any reason to... Too hot. Okay. I just don't think there are that many gammons in a 5-4 game. So after saying that there were gammons, now I just don't think there are. Are there? Not really. Not really. I mean, not really. No. Are there? Anyone? I don't think so. It's like when you got the 4 and the 2, I would just drop that in a fucking heartbeat. But with the 5 and the 4, Mikey Carr knows that it's an easy take, don't you, Mikey? I don't think he's watching anymore. It's getting uncomfortable though. I kind of wanted to come off the anchor. Yeah, I didn't necessarily need to do that because then it Okay, it's awkward. It probably is going to play 7 to 3. As much as it would like to cover the blots. What? No. No, no. Surely I'm going to stay there now. That's a surprise. Is code for that was a fucking awful play. 1, 2, 3. That's not even such a bad roll. Somehow. Although it leaves a shot. But it's just not so bad. Or is that a stupid statement? It just looks like it can... Oh, it doesn't have to leave a shot. Okay, I was looking at like hitting and leaving 2 blots. It seemed okay. Nice. Not so nice. No. That's just a misclick. So now it has to play safe. Hello, Eric's back. Eric's showing that he didn't actually stay at the stream. That he, I mean, I don't know why he wouldn't, but I do know why he wouldn't, but I don't know why he has to announce that he's basically said, well, I didn't want to stay, and now I'm back. 1, 2. Oh. Yeah, interesting. I'm gonna try and pretend that it's interesting. You've been here the whole time? No way! Prove it. Thank you, Eric. I never doubted you. Kind of interesting though. Cube action. Seemed like a very solid. Definitely cubable. It's an orange score. You'll find out more about that when I publish my book that I'm not allowed to mention. 4-2 perfect. 3-2 is purple. 3 away, 2 away is a purple score. That bit more dangerous for me than 5 away, 2 away. Okay. I've got an anchor though, so I'm not too disappointed or scared or whatever. And believe it or not, this is the most, as far as non-gammonish positions are concerned, this is the most dangerous score from my perspective. So he can keep very early. I mean, I don't know how good this position is on as far as the position is concerned, but he's lost his market by a huge amount with that double 4 because I just can't take unless I got 26%. Simple as that. So you know, it's like even close. It's obviously isn't too good, but this is maybe I'm exaggerating a tiny bit, but this is a very big pass at this score. I just don't want to take. You've been here the whole time. I love you. Ever since I said, oh, okay. So he just doubles immediately. People don't double this anymore, too. Where they try and get tricksy. They try and get all tricky. Nice. Oh, nice. 1, 2. I'm gonna make the 2 points. I don't want to come out and get hit there. By the same token, I don't want to stay and let him make the 5 point. Oh, what the fuck is that? Who's calling? Oh, I changed my mind. I don't even know. I don't even know. So no reason to come up. Although it might be if he wants to use the 2 to make the bar. Oh, okay. See, it's always worrying when it's like you think, oh, I'm going to do this, shouldn't do that, and then you end up doing that, even though you thought you shouldn't do it in the first place. What? What? Okay, fine. So I guess if I hit, I have to come in deep, which is not good for me. Maybe that's what it was thinking. 5-1. Okay, that seems okay. He's only got like 20,000 builders. What? What? Just make the fun. Okay, it missed it. She missed it. Oh, no! I'm going to start saying the F word. By the way, if you haven't, check out Jedi Master BG streams. They're brilliant. They're absolutely brilliant. I mean, not just in a trolley, like, taking the piss away. They're really good. Jedi Master. I don't know what John's channel is. Jedi Master BG. I'm going to lose this game. That covers, that makes the 6 prime, so you should just be doing that very quickly, not just taking your time. I can still win this actually. Just get a 2-1. I don't even need double 2 or double 1, just a 2-1. It's getting less likely now. Okay, I think I would have just ran. I would have ran. Who says like I would have ran instead of I would have run? I would have just ran. It can just actually clear the bar and put 2 checkers on. Not great. Okay, it's not going to make a difference, but yeah, whatever. Well done. Another loss. I don't think I played 7 this time. I feel it was a little bit better, which is good. Oh, if anyone wants to sponsor me for the World Championship, and I'm not joking, seriously. I mean, I know I just played 7 in 3 matches. Then I don't know what you should do. Just contact me. We'll sort something out. I'm thinking of you, Eric. You got so much money. Come on, you got it coming out. You look like a man with money. Which is, you know, if it's not in England, if you said that to someone, it'd be very insulting. Because you can't be rich in England. You're not allowed to be rich and successful. No, no, no. Okay, I didn't play 7. I don't think I played 7. Wow, what a pit. Wow, look how good I am. Look how good I am. I'm so good. Okay, stats. No, let's get this. What's going on? It won't let me. Mark, I can't go and click on the thing. Okay, where's the... I'm so inept. Analysis. There we go. There we go. All we need to do is if I put my bank details, all we need to do is send like 5,000. I know there might probably aren't even rooms left at the Fairmont, but I need to stay at the Fairmont because it's boiling hot in Monaco. So I know that that might be a... Where's this match? There we go. There we go. There we go. Yeah, Dubai, of course. I mean, I've never been there. I don't know. It's got that kind of... It's got that reputation. Who could possibly think why? Did you move there? I thought you were moving to London. You wily old sod. I think I once had someone send me like €3 on PayPal. That's literally the only donation. €3. It was like in 2021. I was like, what? Really? Really? Oh, this. So I didn't know. Really? Yeah, I've got like a bad impression of it. I'm sure. I mean, it probably is. It probably is. I kind of want to go and live in California though. That's me. Oh, okay. So this ballsed up. I played it too quickly. Yeah, definitely. And 5,000 euros. But it'll be a bit late now because World Championships. I don't know, probably about 5,000. So it's like 1,500. Mark has to get his like extra whatever for. And then once you paid for a couple of cokes and the room and this and your breakfast is 60 euros. Oh yeah, and the escorts as well. The escorts aren't cheap either. Okay, 8-1. I should have played 8-1. Presumably, having played this non-binary person, they're a non-binary. I've never seen a non-binary escorts. So I should even here. I should have slotted. Like I wasn't even remotely thinking how bad I am. Not even to, didn't cross my mind to slot there. That's quite nifty. I don't know if that's 12-5. Okay, I screwed that one up. 5,000. Yeah, 5,000. What do you get in return? Is the question. I'm just thinking. What do you get? So you get like give you like 90% of everything. The only problem with that is, oh no, I'm more confident after the performance in what's it called, Copenhagen. Even though there are only 44 paltry people in the thing, I feel quite confident about my ability to. Oh, actually, it should have double hit. Sorry, I'm just scooting through. I don't know if anyone actually wants to see this. I'm just trying to see where the main. So the main thing was that 4-3 where I should have left it there. That. Oh, should have paid now. Okay. I'm just looking to see where the reds are. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm just clicking through. So it played quite well. Thank you. I mean, I wouldn't a PR. I didn't play that well, but it was funny because I played someone in one of the rounds, and I sort of adjusted a little bit without thinking, and it went really well. But when I had to put my match through onto BMAB, it wasn't that good. It was a really bad match. So yeah, it's funny how it's really not all about PR. Okay, so what this was a take actually on plus, and then that nice. I'm just talking rubbish. Oh yeah, this take. I think this was an easy take. Like as in it was. Yeah, yeah. So it wins 7% gammons. So there are no gammons really. So gammoner's position is not 7%. I'd say a gammoner's position is like less than 4. Like a holding game, normal holding game, you don't have anywhere near as much as 7% gammons. But still, 7% gammons is nowhere near enough to the 4-1. Which one was that, Justin? Oh, I should have come out. The 4-1. What was the 4-1? I just got having complete memory loss. Where I made the bot. I think that was where I just made the 20 point. Yeah, anyway, on a slightly more serious note, if I go to well, I'm not sure you're going. I think you said you might be going. I might see you there, but probably not. Yeah, look here. So the take point here is very high. Before the double 4, I've got 30%, and then I've got 22%, which for money would be close, maybe a small pass because the cube isn't that live. But here it's a 0.252 pass, and I don't know if you guys can see the live cube and dead cube take point. Obviously the same is 26% for me. I'm white. 26.18, which is very high. So I always like to remember silly details like that. And this is not a double. What is this been dealt with? So this is presumably a glitch because you can't make a mistake at two-away, I don't think. Logically, or whatever the right way of saying it, is simply impossible to make a mistake because if you don't cube now, your opponent will cube and should cube because you never lose anything from cubing. So therefore, even if you're an underdog, your opponent's going to cube you anyway. And I believe that's unassailable logic. Ah, yeah. Even after these users. Yeah. Ah, yeah. The 4-1. Thank you, Justin. It was here, wasn't it? Was it here? There we go. So thank you for that. That's good because then when you go through a match, if you go through it too quickly, obviously you're never going to remember. So the best two plays are covering, and I think I looked at them with. They were the most likely candidates, but I was in the back of my mind. I did have 13-8. I think that the idea of covering here is that if you don't cover now, it might be a little bit difficult to cover in the future because you're only going to have 6s and 4s, which is fine, but it depends what you roll the 6 or the 4 with. So maybe it was a bit of a no-brainer or a bit not as difficult as I thought it was. Okay, we understood. And then, okay, I should have stayed back. And then I just got kind of closed out, and that was it. I'm going to leave it there. Thank you, everyone, so much for watching. It was a nice stream. It is really unseasonably hot here. Never hot. We don't have air conditioning, obviously. And see you guys soon. Thanks a lot. Bye.